Here's an idea. The economy doesn't want you to become rich, right? Doesn't want you to accumulate money, right? The whole economy is set up so that you can't get money or you can't keep it. And what people think you do to make money is that they think that you take a little piece out of the economy and squirrel it away and store it up. And that's not actually how people become rich. What they do is they create something from their mind and they formalize it into a company, and then they get people to invest in that company, and that creates new wealth in the economy that didn't exist, never existed. It was a figment of their imagination. And that new wealth, we call that innovation and entrepreneurship. And what happens, and I'll give you a real life example. So Bookmagic is one of my software startups. We raised £400,000 for 10%, which means £3.6 million worth of value is new value that never existed. It's just added to the economy. It's this new economic asset called shares in this company. 10% of the shares were 400,000. 3.6 million is the other 90% that doesn't actually exist. It was just a figment of the imagination. So it's called innovation and entrepreneurship. Very slowly, that becomes more and more real. And then bigger companies come in and acquire that, or people acquire those shares, and then it becomes a liquidity event. You get capital, and then you reinvest that capital into creating new things in the economy. So the way rich people become rich is not by squirreling little bits out of the existing economy. It's by creating something new that never existed and slowly introducing that into the economy, right? So it's building things that didn't exist. So when I hear people trying to, get this tiny little bit out of the economy, and then they've got to pay taxes on it, and then the UK government wants half of everything, and it's horrific. You will just be on this treadmill. You'll never get out of it. But if you can create something and you can have innovation and entrepreneurship, you can build something that's worth 5 million, 10 million, 20 million from your mind, from your brain. Mm-hmm. And then you introduce it and formalize it, and it goes into the economy, and it's actually a new asset in the economy.
And what is the horror that we need to warn people about if they decide to do what you just said?